Kerala's Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has issued a stern warning regarding the release of the second part of the controversial film The Kerala Story, calling it a deliberate attempt to spread hatred against the state and insult its secular traditions. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan said that Kerala will once again reject this attempt to demonize our secular fabric with contempt. The Chief Minister said that the film has distorted the narrative and is giving a communal tint even to consensual marriages, falsely labeling them as forced conversions. He urged citizens to unite and reject attempts to portray Kerala as a center of terrorism, emphasizing that it is everyone's responsibility to uphold the state's secular foundations. Hitting back at Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, BJP Kerala President Rajeev Chandrashekar said that the film would be screened, asserting that just as people have the right to watch a movie, filmmakers have the right to make one. He stated that if anyone has objections and believes there is anything illegal in the film, they should approach the court.
A man who, when Hamas came into Kozhikode and addressed 1,000 Muslim youth and radicalized them, said Article 19 freedom of expression. Constitution guarantees that. When a movie came out which is against the BJP, where we did not protest, we did not say anything, he said Article 19 freedom of expression. So how is it that when somebody else makes a movie against his political thinking, it suddenly becomes a problem? This is hypocrisy. This is basically an attempt to distract the people of Kerala from his 10 years of failure. Nobody, and I respectfully want to tell Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan, nobody has appointed you protector. There is no need for you to act like you're a protector of any community. There is a constitution, there are courts, there are other mechanisms. Every Indian today, every Malayali is given the same fundamental right. You don't need to rush in and pretend that you are some savior. So stop making fools out of people. This movie will operate, this movie will be shown, because just as much as you have the right to watch a movie, I have the right to watch a movie. Just as any director has a right to make a movie, this director also has a right to make a movie. If you have a problem with it and if there is something illegal in the movie, go to the court. But don't try and threaten people. Don't try and use your Chief Minister's position to create fear amongst people. That we will not allow.
The Kerala story and the part 2 of Kerala story documents how women, unsuspecting women, have been subjected to exploitation, conversion, forcible conversion, love jihad, and these things are a stark reality. And therefore audiences are accepting this film, have accepted the earlier version also. And no less than the courts of Kerala have spoken about love jihad. No less than the courts and the church in Kerala has spoken about forcible conversion. Rather than adopt and accept this story, those who proclaim that they are champions of free speech, they are opposing this movie only in the name of vote bank politics.
Prithajji, let's get the snowball rolling here. I don't know if you've seen the trailer yourself or not, but right at the beginning, the 25-year warning, in the next 25 years, under Sharia law, this is going to be an Islamic country. The trailer opens with that warning. Do such sweeping claims, do they strengthen public awareness, or does it risk creating more fear, creating more polarization? Where do you stand on this particular front, in your opinion, opening submissions?
It creates more polarizations. There is a lot of divisiveness that is being propagated by statements or dialogues and scenes like this. And probably to put in that intimidation and fear into us. We are India. You can never expect us to fall on our face for something like that. The British were here with us for just about 200 plus years. And they too went. Our ethos, our history, our resilience to our culture, maybe sometimes all our prejudices will be there. That is us. So when these kind of opening scenes come, I have to ask one question. Why did the censor board allow it? Is it not wrong on your part to allow a film to come with something like that, to create that fear and intimidation in me? Oh my God, next 25 years, what will happen to my children? What will happen to my grandchildren? Should I allow you to even make that kind of a statement, even if you, in whatever sense, you believe that it is true? I know that I will not let you become that. Make me do that. How dare you decide that you will make me into an Islamic state? Why did the censor board allow it?
Okay, okay. But, the critics, then they say that this is a propaganda, but the supporters are calling it brutal truth. And the filmmakers themselves say that, they've done a lot of research behind it. There's a lot of FIRs that have been, rustled up, and they've spoken to some of those victims. They've met those victims personally. This is an actual problem that India now needs to tackle.
Yes, that may be one part of the story or one part of our debate and our argument, but we must go back to our statutory bodies. NIA has very clearly told that there is no such Kerala story. So if we are talking, saying that there are 10 stories from 8 states, there are 40 stories from 40 states, NIA is also bothered and concerned. I mean, they will do their job whether you like it or not, or I like it or not. Now, they have come forward and said, we have not been able to garner that evidence, establish that in court. So there is a rigor attached to some kind of an proving of such an evidence. And it has to be proven in the court of law, not before you and me. So if
Fair enough.
NIA comes and says that, who should I believe? Film that comes up, or should I believe NIA? I know NIA is a responsible body, a statutory body, and I will only believe them.
Okay. Rahul Ishwar, author and activist, also with us on the broadcast. Brutal truth or hate propaganda, Rahul? I don't know if you've seen the Kerala Story 2 trailer, but supporters say the film exposes coercive conversions that are often ignored, and critics, like Brindaji was talking about, call it exaggerated and politically timed. She's also speaking about intimidation that comes with it, the polarization that comes with it, and the NIA giving a clean chit that, this is not the case. So where does one draw that line?
Two submissions. It's a mixture of fact and fiction, of reality and exaggeration is the unfortunate sad truth. See, I'm a Gandhian. I vouch for Hindu-Muslim unity, and I'm against anything like an ultra-right-wing propaganda. At the same point of time, Vrindaji will also concede that even father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi's son, was forcefully converted, and he later came back. Mahatma Gandhi's son, Harilal, was forcefully converted to Harilal Abdullah Gandhi by hardliners at that point of time, and Swayam Mahatma Gandhi has written about it. He has written in a letter to Times of India at that point of time. So forced conversions were there as a reality in India for a long period of time. But I concede that astronomical exaggeration should not be there. That's the reason why Mahatma Gandhi said, or Gandhians have always said, we should have pluralism and we should have anti-forced conversion law. I concede there are some people who do some kind of extreme exaggeration to score political brownie points. For example, Kerala Story 1, it was the story of 3 girls. That's true because I know them personally. But it got exaggerated to 32,000. So 3, Nimisha, Fatima, Sonia, Sebastian, Mariam. These were 3 real stories, 3 real experiences. But unfortunately, they exaggerated to such an extent that 32,000 becomes a ridiculous astronomical, exaggeration. So I think we should find the truth somewhere in the middle path. We should be sensitive.